Novice struggled, trying to find the right body position to continue. Precious seconds turned into minutes. Behind and ahead, the other 6 waited in the crawl, unable to move past, unable to help effectively in the confined space. They were trapped, not by rock, but by the human blockage in the passage and by their decision to travel together through a restriction that allowed no room for maneuvering. The new extension crawl, with its low ceiling and restricted cross-section, was exactly the type of passage where air quality problems develop. Under normal circumstances, the ones moving through the crawl would pass quickly, spending only minutes in the compromised air. But now, with 7 people stuck in a line, unable to move, the situation deteriorated rapidly. With no airflow to replenish oxygen or remove the carbon dioxide, the atmosphere became increasingly toxic. The first symptom was the breathing. It started subtly, each person noticing they were breathing slightly faster than the exertion of lying still warranted. But the panting intensified quickly. Within minutes, all 7 were gasping, their chests heaving, pulling in breath after breath that satisfied less and less. The headaches came next, not the dull ache of dehydration or the sharp pain of injury, but the crushing, all-encompassing agony that comes from elevated carbon dioxide levels in the blood. Sounds of pain echoed through the tight passage. Some pressed their foreheads against the cool rock floor, seeking any relief. Others squeezed their eyes shut, trying to block out the sensation. But there was no escape from the pain. It was internal, generated by their own body's response to the poisoned air they were breathing. The exhaustion advanced with terrifying speed. What had been ordinary tiredness from a long day of caving transformed into the profound, bone-deep exhaustion of a body beginning to shut down. The group could feel it happening. Limbs that had been merely tired now felt impossibly heavy, as if weighted down with lead. The effort to lift an arm or shift position required concentration and will that was becoming harder to muster. Some began to feel their consciousness wavering, not quite passing out, but experiencing the graying of vision and the distant, disconnected sensation that precedes losing consciousness entirely. Fear added to their suffering. They understood what was happening. Communication became difficult. Voices sounded strained, breath too short to form complete sentences. The psychological torture of the situation was as devastating as the physical symptoms. They were all together, suffering simultaneously, unable to help each other. They could hear each other's labored breathing, hear the gasps and groans of pain.